Bruh, listen. Handsome fellas. All of them can sing, can dance, can look good in about any outfit, which is not something I have the ability to do. I would end up looking like I lost a bet. But my God, is there anything they can't do? I'm getting mad. Welcome back to another reaction video. And as you can see, brand new setup. Couple teething problems, got to fix them out. Like my wife seems to think that I look far too pink in this video, which I'm sure you might agree with. But nonetheless, I have moved my setup around and I feel like I have much more room. So that means more reactions, more fun, potentially me playing more guitar now that I have the room to do that. I actually haven't done that on my channel ever. That might be cool. But enough about me. Let's talk about why we're all here. You clicked on this video because there's an artist that I'm checking out and they are called 17. Massive group, hugely successful, and very excited to give this one a listen. I've heard a couple tracks before, but certainly not this one. So this is a true first time reaction. Shall we get into it? I think we should. Now, this one is called God of Music, I believe. I think that's the translation. Tell me if I'm wrong. And if there's anything else you'd like me to react to, please put a link in the comments below with a video that is on YouTube, please. That's the only qualifier. Appreciate you. Let's get stuck into it, shall we?
세상에 음악의 신이 있다면 고맙다고 안아주고 싶어. 전 세계 공통을 남기세. 작은 건 몸이 달라도 상관없는 건 미련 말해. 그래도 음악이 있다면 춤출 수 있어. We can mix it up right. Sugar and spice, brass sound and guitar. 내 잠에 다 내 이름이래. 쿵짝박치 또한 내 이름인가. 이것 또한 나를 위한 소린가. Drum bass, piano, bassline. 무엇이 우리의 행복인가. 너희 나 춤을 춰 노래하자. 이것이 우리의 행복이다. 다시 한번 더. 음악은 우리의 숨이니까 위험하지 않아 계속 들이키자.
Okay, I got to stop it at some point because I got to talk. My God, this does an incredibly good job of keeping you from wanting to pause the track. And the reason is, this is no insult, but typically speaking, pop music of any region is designed to be more simplistic. It's more for people who, it's more to be enjoyed by a larger group of people, including the majority of those people being people who've never played an instrument before. Say people more, Chase. And so you don't have to go into intricacies or do weird time signatures or too much stuff. But that doesn't take away from the fact that there's some very smart decisions being made in the production of this. Now, I'm more of a metal and rock guy. That's what my channel is kind of focused on. Don't know why I squeezed my boobs. Felt good though. Went to gym. That's why. It is so busy and so energetic that there's a couple cool really things that I want you to listen out for because there's still a bit of the track left. One being that primary kind of funk influenced guitar riff. When you talk about a guitar sounding sweet, what you're really talking about is the ability for the higher mids and higher frequencies to be rounded off while not losing any quality on the lows. And what that means is it just sounds sweet and rounded. Guitarists always use terminology like that. It's very difficult to explain without an example. You have one here. And a lot of the emphasis of those notes are being played when it's kind of those ghost notes or ghost strumming, because he's not actually pressing down on the frets. It's the moments in between the notes that are played that are as valuable as the notes themselves. Then there's other stuff that's going on there, like the horn section that's in the background. There's a nice shaker being shouldn't do that, going to be clipped. There's a shaker being added to a lot of the percussive elements, which you don't typically just hear out of that. Why? Because we're so conditioned to hear the kick drum, that 808 sound. That's not necessarily what's happening here, but that predominant sound. And then one of those like kind of clap snares. If you clap further away, you lose the sound of the hands and you get just that high click over there. So it sounds like the strings are super tight. It's really nice. The horn section, all of that together makes it actually quite a complex layering that you wouldn't traditionally listen out for. It would just be enjoyable. But that's the beauty of this music. You can enjoy it on just a surface level, make you dance, make you move your feet. And then you can also dig deeper into it and find a lot of value in the production, the recording, and the quality of it, which is why it's so good. Back to the music. Bruh, listen. Handsome fellas. All of them can sing, can dance, can look good in about any outfit, which is not something I have the ability to do. I would end up looking like I lost a bet. But my God, is there anything they can't do? I'm getting mad. God of Music's quite an intense name. Also, appropriate use of a snail trail at the end there. Quite liked it. Right, let's sign this bad boy off, shall we? Don't ever underestimate what seems to be simple execution of what is deemed to be a simple genre simply because you don't spend the time to look deep enough to find some of the hidden value in it. I think that's a very, very big lesson that I learned when I started this channel, which is faster isn't always better. Longer isn't always better. I got to be careful where I go with this because I'm going to get kicked off the internet real soon. Intricate, long solos, those kind of things, they're amazing, but you don't always have to have them to have a song that is very, very well packaged and produced, and this is one of those. Absolutely love it, and I'm hoping it doesn't get blocked on the internet. And if you're watching this, I won. And we all won as a result. So I hope that's the case. And if there's any more you want to listen to or want me to listen to, please put a link in the comments below. And if you want to join the live stream, which is where I record these, it's on Twitch every Friday at 1 p.m. Arizona time. So we'd love to see you there. If you join the Discord link below, you'll get all the updates that you need on that. And no, it's not one of those Discords where you have to like dedicate 60 hours of your life a week to it. You pop in when you want, you say hi. It's a bunch of nice people and hope to see you there. Until the next one, please be safe, be nice to each other, and have a damn good day. I am a little pink.